So our adventures in the lands of Bretonia are about to begin this day, and thank you to Creative Assembly for allowing me to release content on this early. The Old World edition of Total War Warhammer, which contains this big Bretonian update, of course, is coming out on the 28th of February, or 24 hours early if you are signed up to Total War Access. Of course, I will link this down below in the description to take advantage of. So finally, Bretonia are playable in the Grand campaign. Fantastic news, along with Bordello and my faction of choice for this series, Carcassonne. And I was going to be doing a Bretonian walkthrough, but I hope you don't mind, as I figured out there'll be a lot of these across YouTube, so I wanted to give you something different on the channel. So let's try, with your awesome support, to get this first episode of the series to 1,000 likes. It'd be fantastic, it'd be absolutely awesome to see. So along with this update, there will, I'm sure, be a significant patch. However, in terms of what that contains, it is unknown at present, as Creative Assembly have not yet released the notes on that. But anyway, let us begin, and as always, before we start, let's take a closer look at the faction of Carcassonne and their leader, the Fey Enchantress. So from her tower in Carcassonne, the Fey Enchantress watches over Bretonia. A little bit like Rapunzel, doesn't it? It sounds like. As the living representative of the Lady of the Lake, her actions are guided by the goddess's will. It is the Enchantress who rouses the dukes to the kingdom's defence and rides with them into battle. I like it, she holds her own. Her magic protecting the knights and smiting the foe. On occasion slaying with a single furious glance. It sounds pretty good. Hopefully she can replicate that in our campaign. So these two sort of features here are the case throughout, no matter what faction you play as. So chivalry, through their noble actions, the Bretonian dukes will benefit from powerful bonuses. Now I'll go through that in a lot more detail when we go onto the campaign map in a second. As well, peasant economy, farm or fight. Peasants form Bretonia's financial and military backbone. So again, I'll talk to you about that in a second, but these two are really key features of the Bretonian campaign. Equestrian-based unit roster with a host of fast-moving skirmisher cavalry and heavily armoured shock cavalry. And to be honest with you, I like the sound of this. I think this style of faction and how they play will benefit how I play, essentially, in terms of hopefully now with the big roster update, they've got better supporting infantry, which will hold the line for a longer period of time and keep themselves strong in defence, and that will allow me to use my cavalry, my very, very strong cavalry, probably one of the best cavalry units in the game, use them to my advantage, start to use the hammer and anvil on the enemy and really start to smash them from the back, and hopefully that will be the case with the combination of units that they now have with the update. So that's the overview of Carcassonne. So in terms of the Fey Enchantress herself, so she is a supreme enchantress. She's a master of the law of life, so pretty similar with the Wood Elves in terms of what magic she can use. Has a powerful battle ability of Mist of the Ladies. That'd be interesting to see what that is all about. In terms of her effects throughout the faction, Image of the Lady, so she can give us an extra 5 peasants to the faction, and that's going to be very good at the beginning, because obviously as time goes on and we can recruit better units when we unlock them, that'll be fine. But for the early sort of part of the campaign, we're going to have to use a lot of peasant infantry, so having an extra 5 of them available will be a big plus. Obviously we can go over that cap, but that's when we start to receive penalties faction wide, but again I'll go that into more detail when we go onto the campaign. Upkeep greatly reduced for Grail Guardians. Fantastic. I mean, again, they are a very late game higher tier unit, but when we do get them, they will be absolutely fantastic. One of the best cavalry units that I've seen on the game. I mean, a lot better even than Blood Knights, for God's sake. So having them at a reduced upkeep will be very, very good indeed. We have got one of them as a starting unit, actually. Casualty replenishment rate as well, plus 15%. Always very, very handy to have on the campaign. So our additional starting units for the Fey Enchantress are the Battle Pilgrims. They are quite a good unit, actually. Quite close in terms of statistics. I think to the great swords of the Empire in some regards, but I'll go into that a lot more detail in another video that's coming out as well, when I'm actually looking specifically at the new units for Bretonnia. We've also got the Grail Guardians, as I said, absolutely superb cavalry units. Interesting to see what Living Saints is all about. I know obviously anti-infantry and armoured and shielded are, but what is Living Saints all about? So we're looking to see what that's all about if we can at some point. But yeah, these are very, very good cavalry, and obviously combined with the fact that they're going to be reduced in their upkeep, that's going to help massively. And also the Blessed Field Trebuchet. I'm looking forward to using this catapult in battle. I mentioned this in my Bretonnian video I did yesterday. You know, these I think fire either holy oil or holy water at the enemy, cause ethereal damage, and yes, hopefully will be quite powerful in battle. So that is the situation, ladies and gentlemen. That is where we're at now. Let's start the campaign. I'm going to watch the trailer, the faction introduction, and then I'll be back with you on the campaign map.
Does war visit fair Bretonnia this day? It is no longer enough for the dukes to sit idle. It is time for the flower of Bretonnia to unfurl and reveal its thorns. I come to his court with a wealth of knowledge that will aid this errantry war. Like the Grail companions of old, the dukedoms of Bretonnia will unite under the banner of their king. Let their enemies feel lance tip and blessed sword. Now is the age of chivalry and greatness. Now is the age of blood and battle. Blessings on you and your lands, wise and fey enchantress. Your kingdom is in peril and has need of your strength. Dark clouds are brewing abroad. The elves of Athelloren grow bold of late. Their expansionist desires see them encroaching beyond the limits of the forest. Hold your own against their ilk. The nearby mountains are infested with greenskins. As ever they battle the stubborn dwarfs, be vigilant, lest their filthy scourge infects Bretonnian lands. Along the coast, the mercenaries of Tilia sell their swords to the highest bidder. You can be sure they value coin over loyalty. Be wary of them. The savage beast lord Kazrak dwells nearby. He is set upon a path of war that will invariably bring him into contact with you. You must defeat this ruinous threat. Ever blessed by the Lady of the Lake, Bretonnian lands serve the goddess completely. Show no fear. March forth, and in her name, restore the virtue of your realm. My lord, the Dukes of Bretonnia have resided under a chivalrous code for many years. Honor this tradition, build upon the great foundations of Gilles le Breton, and lead the knightly orders forward to glory.
So yes, Bretonnian glory is the key here. So very important what he's just said to us there. We've got a lot of enemies to deal with. A lot of factions on our borders that could try and expand into our lands, expand their territory. So we've got to be careful of that. We've got the Beastmen to the south. We've got the Wood Elves to the east. And in the north is where we can rely, hopefully, on our allies and our protection, because one of the key things for this campaign is to unite the Bretonnian clans, or the factions, together and form up a defence, or a crusade essentially, against the forces of evil, against the terror that is out there, basically. So, chapter objective issued here. My lord, the Dukes of Bretonnia have resided under a chivalrous code for many years. Bloody well, basically what you just said there. So attain 400 chivalry is the objective, and then once we've achieved that, we'll get 5,000 golds. So that's very important here. So this is how we play. This is how the campaign is going to go in terms of Bretonnia and the features that they've got. Now, honour and chivalry are the driving forces for all Bretonnians. Call an infantry war in their defence. This is where we've got to combine all these factions together to unite against an enemy for an infantry war, basically. So chivalry is increased through your noble actions and heroic victories, and lost through dishonourable deeds. Your current chivalry level can be seen in the campaign interface at the top of the screen here. So at the moment we've got level of 10 chivalry, but as we carry on, as we fight battles, and as we actually research technology, I believe, and also when we gain new traits for our lords, etc., that chivalry will increase. So that's the first bracket at the moment. We've got 2+ leadership, but as we go up, the benefits start to get higher and higher, and already at level 2 we get the Green Knight, the fantastic, very, very powerful Green Knight. So that would be awesome to get him. So yeah, you can see there the benefits start to rank up massively, and look at that, the maximum level of chivalry, we get 100 experience per turn for our forces. They will make them absolute beasts by the end of it. Bloody hell. So yeah, the benefits are very, very good, but obviously by that point I'm sure the enemy is strong as well, and we've got a lot of things going against us at that point, so we'll probably need that level as high as we can. So there is no greater benefit than the assistance of Green Knight, as I said to you. So yeah, that is an important thing to get. The Green Knight, very powerful. I think one of the most expensive heroes on the game at the moment, so yeah, definitely a key unit to get. Peasants form the backbone of your army and economy, so be wary of using up your surplus by enlisting too many. Conquering new regions increases your surplus, which is good, enabling you to field more peasants in your armies without suffering a penalty to your farming economy buildings. Your current peasant economy surplus can be seen on the campaign interface at the top of the screen here. So we've got 11 units at the moment out of 15. It would usually be 10 for the other two Bretonnian factions, but because we've got the Fey Enchantress, she gives us an extra 5, so we've got 11 out of 15 at the moment. Then that means we're working in capacity, we're okay, and we've got -10 for all non-knight units upkeep at the moment for all our forces. So again, that's helping because we're in our peasant economy cap. When it goes over, that's when we'll start to get debuffs instead of buffs. So that's how those two features work. They are the two key features of this campaign, and that's it really, ladies and gentlemen. That's where we are at. So we've got 2 regions under our control. We have got the whole region of Carcassonne, or whole region of Carcassonne. We've got 2 cities under our control, and we can actually issue a commandment because we've got obviously both regions taken. So we can go for one. I'm going to go early on for the recruitment costs for all land. Actually, no, that's not going to take effect until next turn. I want to actually recruit this turn, so we may as well go for growth. We always need to have a lot of growth early on, so 15% or 15+ growth is always a helpful thing to get. In terms of our control, which is obviously public order, it's -4 at the moment. Taxes and difficulty level are affecting that, but buildings are +2, so we need to try and improve that as much as we can. Now, in terms of where we go first, and this is where I'm going to ask you guys to help me out a lot with this, because obviously if we go on to our diplomacy, the enemy that we have currently got is the Wood Elves. Orion is our enemy. We aren't at war, I don't think, with Durthu, but we are at war with him. So do we go there first? Do we try and take them out while we still can? Obviously we won't be able to recruit many units yet because of the peasantry cap, so that's going to be difficult. Or do we start to concentrate on the south, where the beastmen are coming from? But still, if we fight the beastmen, they are a hoarding faction. They won't give us land as a benefit, so we won't take much away from them, and we won't be able to increase our peasant economy or our regions and control there. So it's hard to go, or hard to know where to go. Do we go east to say against the greenskins and the wood elves, or do we go south? and maybe look to take on Tilia and Estilia. I'm not too sure, but one thing is for sure, we need to begin now to start securing our relations with our Bretonnian friends. So I'm going to offer him a little bit of coin, because if I'm correct, I've just had a quick look at this campaign before I started. He won't accept this. No, he rejects it. But if I actually offer him the temptation of coin, that may help a little bit. So it's good to be back with campaigns, actually, guys. So if you are happy that this is the case, please do drop the video a like. Again, show your support. Because you guys seem to enjoy campaigns, so I may bring campaigns back a little bit more, because I said I was going to go away from them, but I don't know. Could be a good thing to bring them back, actually. I'm not too sure yet. Let me know again in the comments what you think. So no aggression pact for these guys. I think they take it straight away. They do. So Paravon. Paravon. These guys are now with a non-aggression with me. They won't have anything else yet, but as time goes on, relations increase. Hopefully we can then start to get trade with them, start to get some alliances with them, and really start to unite our factions together. So that's that. So let's put our damsel into my other army and bind them together. We need her on the field. Now, technology here is split in two sections. We've got the economy side of things over on the right, and then the sort of diplomacy and chivalry on the left. So, the chivalric code, obviously, +5 chivalry, leadership +5 for lords and heroes and armor, etc. This is where we can start to really increase chivalry and our relations with the other Bretonnian factions. This is going to be a good one there. Paravon, 100+ with them. So, it's quite interesting, quite important we get that, and especially all these other ones here, to start uniting them together. So this is where we can go down this technology tree here, or we can start to look at our economy. Now early on, again, we can get chivalry increases from this side of things as well. It is important, I think, economy wise, to begin with, we start to look at that early doors. So I'm going to go for this one to begin with. Income from settlements +3% for all regions, and growth. So the two important factors there we need to start looking at to begin with. So I'm going to go for that. We'll go back to the chivalric code in that sort of area in a little bit. So that's that. And diplomacy, we've gone on to that, so we know exactly what's happening there at the moment. In terms of other factions, I don't think we can actually
greet me as a friend.
Talk to these yet. I don't think that we've got enough relations with them.
Greetings.
We know. Wood Elves, obviously, we're at war. We won't take peace, understandably. What about these? Well, these are another Wood Elf faction. They'll take non-aggression, maybe. Ooh, that means, again, I know I'm spending a little bit of money here, but it's important to try and secure as many people as we can early on. No, they're not going to take it, it's fine. We don't want to have another enemy against us. The Wood Elves will be enough. No, they're not going to speak to me, are they, obviously. So that's the diplomacy. There's nothing else we can do there. This is our overview. I love the sort of animation work here. It's quite nice, isn't it? Very smart. So that's our effects at the moment. We know about those buffs there. We know about what chivalry we've got in our peasant economy, so we're fine in that regard. Treasury and diplomacy, faction summary, technology and objectives. So yeah, objectives here, victory conditions. So attain 1,000 chivalry, so this is the maximum level we can get. So that's going to be the big one, and then complete the final Errantry war battle. So that's when we've got all the clans together, all the factions together, and we go against one big endgame battle, whatever that will be, whoever that will be against, probably Chaos possibly. It'll be pretty damn good. And the Errantry war here, this is the first one we've got to get the 400 level. So this is a grand campaign as well, so there's a lot of scope here, so it's going to be very fun to play as, hopefully. So looking at our units now, so this is going to take, no matter what we recruit here, this will eat into the peasant economy pool, so we've got to be careful here. We need to recruit and we need to get some better units early on as quick as possible. So I'm going to go for one unit of peasant bowmen to add to the two we've got already. We've got the Blessed Field Trebuchet there, so that's going to combine with our missile strength. In terms of men-at-arms or spearmen-at-arms, I'm going to go for the spearmen-at-arms because they offer me a little bit better melee defense. Not as good melee attack, but defense. Give my Grail Guardians a chance to get behind the enemy, as I said to you, and try and charge. And we need to get cavalry in as quick as possible. Some more cavalry units will be very important. So I'm going to go for a couple of spearmen-at-arms. Peasant mob, you basically, they're sort of similar to zombies. I'm talking, that's how crap they are. The level of their abilities is zombie level. Peasant mob are pretty much a waste of time. I'm going to get rid of these eventually. In fact, I may start doing that now actually. Get rid of them, disband them. They are a waste of time. They are cannon fodder. I don't want them. It's going to help with my peasant cap, and then instead replace them with better units. So we'll go for another spearman at arms, and then next turn we'll get a couple of men at arms in. Not many of them because they aren't the best. Poor leadership. They are expendable. A bit like the peasant mob really, but they do offer a little bit better statistics. But these are the better ones, the spearmen at arms. That's what we want to really go for until we can get better units all together. So that's that. Into our region now we can look. Now, important here that we go for a building. It's going to give us, I want to go for the rally field. It's going to give us men at arms and the spearmen at arms with the shields. That will give us better melee defense again, so even better than what we've got now. So I want to go for that. Now we do need to build as well we can't do it yet because I haven't got enough gold, but we need to go for a smithy because a smithy needs to be built in order to get the recruitment of those units, so we need them as well. And foot squires, so we need to obviously increase that probably to level 2 to get foot squires. Do we? Oh, foot squires are right up at level 4, so yeah, we won't get foot squires for a while. But rally field will give us the 2 we need early on. In terms of these, Grail Shrine, Grail Knights, that's going to be a big one. We want Grail Knights, we want cavalry in as early as possible, and also the field trebuchets because we've only got that one at the moment. We can't recruit any more until we get a building in to allow us to do it. This will give us some more heroes, will give us the battle pilgrims as well. As I say, they're pretty good units. The Grail Guardians, they're the big ones. Level 5, a tier 5 building, a level 3 in their own building category, but level 5 building itself. Yeah. Or tier 5 building, I should say. Income generated if weaving house 150. We've already got farms in the other region, which is fine. It's a level 3 cap, so we can leave it over there because that only goes up to a level 3 anyway. The harbour we can go to level 5, but again, we can't do that here because we're not a port city, so we can only go to level 3 there, unfortunately. But never mind. It's okay, it's okay. So what am I going to go for here? What am I going to choose? I may wait actually because I'm trying to look at maybe other options here, possibly like control, things like that. So yeah, we'll just build that rally field for the moment. Anyway, let's end the turn, guys. See what the hell happens. Oh, hello. What's this? Green-skinned and unpleasant land. Oh god. So your people live in fear for evil stalks fair Bretonia. The greenskins that infest the mountains and forests harass and raid the surrounding villages with even greater violence. Oh my god, they're coming from the mountains down to our lands. That's not good. So what's that? Oh my god, 20 minus control for all provinces for 20 turns. Oh my god. That's an absolute massive penalty. Look at that now, the control's gone down to minus 24. So this is when, I'm saying to you early on, we need to go for buildings like this, which will give us a boost in control. It won't give us a massive boost, but it's going to help us early on. God, that's just huge. What an absolute massive penalty to get so early on. Bloody hell. Don't hold back. Okay, well, we're going to have to go for the attack room, I think. But if you think differently, guys, you think I should be building something else, then again, any advice, any tips, let me know down below. But yeah, I think that's the one we're going to have to go for at the moment. So yeah, really 2 things, really, or 3 things. Who I should be recruiting, what I should be building, and where I should be attacking, essentially. They're the 3 things I want to know from you down below. Okay, so, Beastmen. Where are the beastmen? Where have we encountered the beastmen? They're down there, so we don't really know about them yet that much. Okay, well, again, I'm going to just recruit, hopefully, another couple more units. We're going for another men-at-arms. And then, again, just build up our army while we can, while we've still got that peasant economy. Oh, hello there. Oh, right. Alboret, sorry, Alboret. Trade Albrecht with de Bordelot, so yes, it's important. Albrecht de Bordelot wants trade. We should definitely go for that. That reminds me, I need to look at my diplomacy again in a second. So, oh hello, you're actually bloody raiding my land, you cheeky bastards. Right, that's an act of war. That's, I think, our first target then, to go for the beastmen. The advisor did say it's inevitable, our war with them, so I think that's an act of war in my opinion. So good. Oh, even they are at war with the beastmen. Okay, that may help with our relations. So, construction complete, Valley Field. We can't recruit the units yet because we haven't got the smithy, so we need to save up for that. But already, that's good. Our relations with these Bordelot and our Bretonnian factions are increasing, so that's excellent.
Friends. Let's hope we come to an accommodation.
Yes. Can you give us trade?
Out
Out of you will. Although so 2 factions already trading with us, so relations are increasing turn by turn. Let's keep that up. Let's try and get some alliances with them soon. That will help against these sort of Wood Elf factions. It will decrease the pressure on us and increase the pressure on them. That's important. So right, Faye, let's go across. I love how yes, it is a declaration of war. Boom. Look how she glides across the campaign map. It's hilarious. Right, okay, we're going to have a battle here, guys. Let's fight this one against the Beastmen, against Kazrak, the One Eye. It's going to be good. It's going to be very good. See some units in battle in our first episode of this campaign. Okay, so am I going to gamble with that level of winter magic? I certainly am not. I'm going to start deployment. Okay, right then. So we have got the Blessed Field Trebuchet. They're going to go at the front because we're going to take our forces beyond the deployment zone in a second and go and attack them head on. So we're going to move forward in a minute. Now the 5 units of Spearmen at Arms, they're going to form the centre of the army right there. 2 units of men at arms on either side will be used as the flanks. We're going to look at the units in a second, guys, don't worry. I know you probably want me to zoom in, and I don't blame you. We have got the battle programs though. I think these are very good units. I quite like these, so I'm happy we've got them. Damsel over here. Oh, that reminds me, we need to look at our Lord's skills in a second, because we haven't looked at them yet. Hopefully we'll get a skill increase from this battle. So now our 2 units of peasant bowmen. Actually, we've got 3 units, haven't we? Sorry. There we go. And then, yeah, Blessed Field Trebuchet over there. And then we've got these guys, the Grail Guardians. So let's have a quick look at these units before we begin this battle. I mean, this sums up the beauty and the regalness, if that's a word, of the Bretonnian forces. I mean, they look so fantastic, so regal, so beautiful, so magnificent. Obviously based on sort of French medieval design or influence. And yeah, you can see that definitely in their armour, their shields, their horse armour. It looks not really armour, is it? A little bit there, plate, but apart from that, it's very much cloth. But still, it looks very much in that French medieval style. And yeah, excellent looking Grail Guardians there. So they are going to be awesome. Hopefully do us proud. We've got here the men-at-arms, the expendable sword infantry, the men-at-arms. We've got over here the spearmen at arms without the shield yet. Hopefully soon we will get our shield variants. We've got the battle programs at the back here. These look very feudal, don't they? Very medieval. These are very good, actually, say, in terms of what they've got. They do offer quite a lot to us in terms of our field infantry. Up there, kind of with the great swords, as I said to you earlier on. They've got the frenzy ability. They are shielded. Leadership is good. And melee attack, melee defense isn't too bad. So that's them. Just want to quickly go back to the Grail Guardians, guys, because I wanted to see, didn't I, what Living Saints meant. So knights who have sipped from the Grail, the Holy Grail, are elevated from mere mortals. They truly are what is best in men. Oh, I love that. What is best in men. Well, that's fantastic. Right, these are like the ultimate. These are the perfect chivalrous knights. Excellent. Right, okay. Men-at-arms, again, we've seen them. Yeah, lovely. Peasant bowmen. Oh, I love that. What is best about men? That's fantastic. True heroes of the land. Blessed Field Trebuchet. We've seen these in terms of design before. It's obviously the fact they've got this holy water or holy oil now that they've got. The damsel over here, she's not in distress at the moment, thank God, so we're alright there. We can calm down. And this is the lady at the south, the Fae Enchantress. Wonderful stuff. So this is her armor-piercing missiles. But we don't really want to know about that. We want to know what magic abilities she's got. And we'll see that in a second. So let's start this battle, ladies and gentlemen. And in fact, she's got only the Awakening of the Ward, which gives the enemy decrease in speed, large explosion area, and causes magical damage. Right, anyway, let's move forward. The beastmen approach. They're not sitting back. Let's go into that sort of wooded area there. Hopefully give us a bit of protection. Bring the men-at-arms forward. Come on. Blessed Field Trebuchet are beginning to fire already, which is good. They've got to stand strong, these bastards in the centre. Really stand strong. Put guard mode on. These archers, these longbowmen. I think they're kind of longbowmen. They've got a lot of range. Put them forward a little bit. Bring the pilgrims around so they can start flanking from the side. The Fae can get a little bit further forward. Damsel, what's she got? Oh, she would give us a bit of a buff with our armour and damage. Right, we'll give them to the infantry in a minute. Grail Guardians begin to outflank the enemy. Begin to outmaneuver the bastards. So here we go. Missile fire is coming in from the Trebuchet and the archers now. This is good. This is good. Stand your ground, man. We can beat these bastards. Right, give this unit the buff in a minute. Oh, they're starting to waver already. Good. There's Kazrak. Right, you can go for these Minotaurs because they're going to be absolute bastards to take down. Right, there, give them the buff. Pilgrims start to manoeuvre on the flank. Ah, the Grail Guardians starting to be attacked from those Gorungur. Is it Gorungur? I think they are. Well, Ungur Spearmen they were, sorry. And Trantress, you've got to go forward, love. You've got to start moving in. Don't know if that could give some magical damage, maybe. Well, it gives her Fae Enchantress a melee attack plus 58. Can that be given to someone? Or is that going to be given to you? Oh, you can give it to them. Right, go for it. Come on, come on, come on. Right, let's go, Guardians. Let's move. Who the hell's bloody fleeing already? Oh, God, it's a crap spearman at arms. Told you not the best. Right, start flanking around both sides here. Come on, move, gentlemen. We've got to start flanking. That's the big thing here. Right, we've got units going in. The Grail Guardians have started to plow through the Ungor Raiders over there. That's it. Carry on. Carry on. Come over here. Come over here. Keep pulling through. Go, 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 go. Relieve the pressure. Oh, yes! That's good. That's good. Instant wavering there. Great charge from the Grail Guardians. Kazrak's the problem, though. Faye, go in there. Give some magic damage if you can. I don't know if that will help in any way, but if it does, great. Boom. Right, that's already starting to make him waver. Damsel, get over there as well. Oh, wonderful. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. That flanking did help. The Grail Guardians doing a wonderful charge. The Minotaurs weren't as good as I thought they were going to be. So that's helped a lot. So all in all, we didn't lose too many. I mean, yeah, one unit of Spearman Arms has gone, but with the 15+%, or the 15% is it, that we've got in terms of replenishment rate that Fae Enchantress gives us, that's going to help us big time on the campaign map again. And we'll be alright, we'll be alright eventually, I'm sure. So Grail Guardians, you need to move. Where's Kazrak gone? I'm talking too much, I should have been, there he is, he's up there. You need to go for him. You need to go for him. Oh, he's there, he's there, he's there, he's there. Try and take him down now. Before he gets away, because we can try and kill him, or capture him. Won't be able to capture him, probably. We'll be able to kill him. Slow his movement down. That's not going to work, is it? Nah, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Should have done him there, over there in the distance. That would have worked then. Stupid arsehole. Oh, there you go! He's wounded. We've done it. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just going to try and take as many of these units down before they are able to escape. This makes our job easier. So let's finish off this unit of this Ungor herd over here. Did I say Gorungur before? I can't remember now, but if I did, I'm sorry, that's awful. The Ungor herd. Right, okay. Oh, I didn't be able to escape. Damn it, never mind. Anyway, we did quite well there. We did quite well. I've got to quit to Windows then. That would have been good. Decisive victory. Lovely. Good start. Good solid start. We only lost 226 units. They lost 541. We've taken Kazrak though. He's wounded. So is that going to mean that we are able to completely kill him off now? Or will we have to finish him off in a second battle? So, ransom captives. We lose chivalry. No. Leadership +4. That's what we have to do. Execute the captives. So he has been able to escape. Trait gain though. Here's where we can increase our chivalry, as I said to you, via technology, via battles we've won, and via traits that our laws achieve as well. So 10+, and we've got attribute that causes fear from beast courage. Lovely. Oh, winds of power, winds of magic power reserve +8 for the damsel. Excellent. Okay, so we've increased our skills. This is where we can actually look at her skill tree now. So we've got the magic abilities down here, the law of life. Or we could go to her... Oh, this is where we actually start to reduce the upkeep of our knightly units, even more so than what we can do already from her abilities. So, okay. Inspiring presence will give us the leadership and morale bonuses down that one, and then we've got campaign movement range plus. This is going to be quite good actually. Route march, I think, could be our first choice, I think. Or do we go for an increase in our spells? I'm going to go for this one to begin with, I think, and then we'll definitely do some of the movement ranges down here as well afterwards, I think. Yeah, we'll go for that now. So we can still catch them up here. Look at this now, that plus 15% extra from her is giving us a nice benefit, a nice boost in replenishment already. So yes, is it 15? 15%, yeah it is, 15% indeed. So that is a very, very good indeed. Right, okay, so let's go down, let's try and finish him off. We don't need to fight this one because it's pretty much an easy battle to win. Auto resolve that one. Take care, all the best, goodbye. Hopefully we didn't lose any units in that battle because the auto resolve can be a little bit dodgy. We didn't, thank God. Execute the captives again.
You seek prophecy.
And we've actually increased in rank once more. So let's have a quick look here. Do we go down this route or do we go down the route march? I think I'm going to go for route march now just to get that increase a little bit. And then
I will not aid you in this.
we can go from there. And our damsel has increased in rank as well. Definitely going to go for the increase in that spell, Wissen's wild form. So let's go back then to where we were before. So this is where I'm a bit of a conundrum now. Do we go over here? Because they will sit in for a little bit and they will be tough to break down when they're actually camping in their own regions. And I don't think our units are strong enough to win the day because we are quite poor still in our abilities. So I don't know at the moment. I really don't know what I'm going to do. Force march back actually. Okay, so let's end the turn again. So this is where I really need you to tell me what you think I should do. This is as much your campaign as it is mine, basically, guys. So construction complete the tap room. Okay, that will help us with our control, but it's inevitable. I think we're going to have to face facts. We're going to have a rebellion of some sort. Some Bretonnian rebels will be forming up soon. There's nothing we can do about it. Why are they not affected? Why is it only bloody us that are affected? Padovan haven't got this debuff. God damn it. So let's give the... I need to do that. Venomate the lady. So that will give us a little bit more plus of the control again. So hopefully that will help.
Who wishes the grail?
I do. I wish the grail. So yeah, we can't get them yet because we need a smithy. I'm going to save up actually.
Yes.
Eventually for that. To go for one more unit of peasant bowmen. No, I'm going to leave it as is. I'm going to leave it as 17 we've got. Save up the money for the smithy. Then we can get these shielded variants unlocked, and then we can get some better units in the army. But yeah, that has got to be changed to get that control back up a little bit more. So let's move across because I think still my first objective will probably to be taking on the Wood Elves, but still, it's going to be hard. They are recruiting already. It's not going to be easy. Let's try and speak to our factions again. Look at this now. This is where it's starting to get nice and friendly here. But we can't do anything with them yet. Down. It's starting to go up very well though. Don't want military access with us, so we'll just let that carry on as it is and see what happens. Because if I got, what do you think I could try and do?
Through forest and
The thing I could try and do is start to raid their land, but we will get some we will start to actually incur some attrition when in the forests of Athol Lorenz. We can't stay there for long. We can try and draw them out. The Oak of Ages is left undefended. It'll have a large garrison, I can tell you that for sure. Kingsglade already got Orion in there and the garrison, so that's going to be a very, very hard battle. We wouldn't win that. That's why I'm saying we can try and draw them out into open land. We've got a better chance. If not, I don't know what to do against them. We can't really increase our... We may have to go over our peasant cap early on to get that increase in units that we need. Oh, who are you? God damn it, what are you trying to do to my units? Bugger off. Oh, you're joking, you've taken out my... What? Oh my god, I've lost a lady. Okay, she's only wounded. I thought we completely lost it. I was like, oh my god, that would be horrendous. Turn 5 of the campaign, we've lost our legendary lord. Okay, she'll be back in 5 turns. Flipping heck. Didn't we want to be recruiting a new lord already? Oh, for God's sake. I can't believe we just lost her already. That's horrendous. Well, we'll give for that one.
Yes?
Fuck's sake. Right, okay, to try and give her a taste of her own medicine. See if you can assassinate her, the bitch. Oh, failure, typical. Right, we're going to go into her land a little bit. We need to deal with that Doden. But that Waste Stalker, we need to deal with her.
I am
or
gifted.
him. Is it he? I think it's a he actually, or she, I don't. It's a she. We need to deal with her as soon as possible. Let's try and, as I say, just raid the land for a little bit. Raiding's not going to give us the... Oh, we're not going to get attrition from doing that then. We're immune to attrition. Oh, great, I didn't realise that. So actually by raiding we won't get attrition and we can still try and draw them out. So let's try and see if we can do that then with Orion.
You'll be hest.
We need to take rid of that Waste Stalker and we need to get the Fey Enchantress back in the mix as soon as possible. I can't believe we just lost her. Waste Stalker's going back, thank God. Ah, yes, it has baited him out. Wonderful. Right. Okay. Okay, you little bastard. Right, research completed. Faye, get yourself back in the game. Not Faye, sorry, the damsel.
Lord and hero.
So it's drawing him out. So. We're going to try and attack, see what happens.
Honor and glory.
Very, very close one this is, guys. A very, very close one. Right. I'm going to leave it here. This is going to be good. This is going to be good for part number 2. Should I fight it? Should I not? Should I retreat back, get some more units, try and get Faye back in the mix? I think Faye could have actually made the balance of power sway towards a little bit more if we had her. Because they've got some Eternal Guard. I guess Eternal Guard, then Eternal Guard. They've got Way Watchers. They've got some Glade Guard. They've got the Wild Riders as well. And obviously they've got Orion. So it's going to be a big one. Should I fight it, as I say, or should I retreat back, get some more units, get Faye back in, and then fight him again? At least we know that raiding does draw them out. Or do I go and fight it now? Have I got the chance? Have I got the ability to win this battle right now? We'll find out, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very, very much for watching, guys. As I said, comment below with this battle, with what units I should be recruiting, what buildings I should be building, and where I should be attacking next. I mean, it looks like the Wood Elves is the first choice, but where after that? And yeah, show your support. Drop the video a like. Let's see if we can smash that 1,000 like target. It will be awesome if we can. You guys are fantastic. Thank you for watching. Until next time, take care. Farewell.